Hello, my name's Larry. Now I don't really look like a Larry, do I? But let's just call me Larry. Now there's something you need to know. And please don't tell anyone. I used to travel with a man called the Doctor. Well, he's actually not really a man. He's an alien from another planet. He's over 900 years old. And when he dies, he regenerates. He becomes a totally new man. Yes, he's that fantastic. He has changed 12 times now. He comes from a planet called Gallifrey. A beautiful planet. With beautiful different colour grass. That's not just it. The Time Lords, they were observers. They observed worlds. But the Doctor didn't want all that. So he ran away with his granddaughter Susan to explore the universe. And sometimes he'd even save it. He's been around for so long, travelled with so many people, lost so many of us. As you can see, I'm still alive. But some of the Doctor's companions are not so lucky. He's had so many. The Doctor's been young, he's been old. The Doctor really is old now. I mean, over 900 years old. That's amazing. You might think regeneration's easy, that he dies and he regenerates. He really has to concentrate when he regenerates, and if he decides he doesn't want to regenerate, he'll die. And he becomes a totally new person. Oh, he's still the Doctor, but his personality changes, his tastes, everything. It's hard to explain. The Doctor is my friend, but he wasn't always my friend. Not when we first met. When we first met, I hated him. I blamed him for the collapse of my whole family. My whole family died, and I blamed him. I wanted to hurt him. So I decided to travel with him. He felt guilty, so he took me with him in his amazing spaceship called the TARDIS. Time and relative dimension in space. Bit of a mouthful. It looks like an old 1950s phone box. But when you go inside, the inside is bigger than the outside because the outside is just a disguise. It's really hard to explain. The Doctor can do it perfectly. But going back to when me and the Doctor weren't exactly best friends, I did something so horrible to him. I travelled with him, and I met some enemies of his. Davros, the Master. They were working together, and they persuaded me to help them trap him in the Genesis Ark. The Genesis Ark is Time Lord technology. The Doctor is a Time Lord. And once you're in the Genesis Ark, that's it. You can't get out. I did trap him in there. He was in there for 100 years. By then, Davros and the Master, a rival Time Lord, had taken over the universe. Total darkness had eclipsed. Luckily, there's more than one universe. Creation is teeming with universes, and thankfully, a Doctor from an alternate universe saved us all and released the Doctor from my universe. I thought the Doctor was going to do something awful to me, but he didn't. He forgave me, which was the hardest thing to face. He understood why I hated him. Anyway, I thought he was going to take me home. He gave me the opportunity to keep on travelling with him. It was amazing. It was fantastic. We met so many beings and aliens and human beings. He told me his whole story. He showed me that as madcap as he is and as amazing as his adventures are, his life is hard. It's a devastating life. Being a Doctor isn't as fun as you might think. He destroyed his own planet, then brought it back again. Now he goes to Gallifrey, his home world, quite a lot. There's even been a new law passed where humans can go again. That wasn't always the case, by the way. Yes, the Doctor is fantastic. And so many different people have travelled with him. But now no more. He travels alone. I suppose you're wondering why. Today is not the day for that story. I will tell you that story another day.